Hello everybody and welcome to Star Trek Online. Now in this video I'm going to explain to you the basics and some of the advanced parts of what you need to know to play Star Trek Online in the right way to play it. So you don't just go through the levels and say, well, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, and blah blah blah, quit the game. So, and it's to help my friends, or anybody else that wants to watch this video learn how to play it the right way. Because explaining it to someone, like, no offense, Cooter, sucks, because it's hard to get through some people's head, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna start at the very beginning, like the character creating thing. Now you have the three tiers. I mean, you got right now you got Starfleet, and you got which you can be, and you got Romulan, which could be Romulan when I believe it was, I can't remember, it was 10 or 20. But one of those, when you get to that part, or a certain part through the story, you can choose which side you want to be on. As in, you can, because the Romulans are split and they're at war with each other. You got some that want to be a free republic, and other ones that just want to conquer everything like they were before. You can either go with Klingon or Federation, side with them. When you do side with them, whichever ones you wanted to pick, you can actually have access to their tier. Like if you sided with the Federation, you have access to their ships, but I think you have to pay. I think you have to use dilithium crystals in order to get them, which could be a pain in the butt if you're free to play. Klingon, same thing. You can go, if you choose the Klingons, you can choose their tier. Now, just give you a little review or the basics. I'll just kind of click this. Okay, all right, get that off there. You got the bases, you got aliens and stuff like that you can create. A lot of these are locked, like Klingons, but if you do choose, where's it at? You gotta find the alien. Yeah, an alien. You can actually create a Klingon, but you just gotta do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good way to get around actually having to unlock the Klingon. You won't be considered a Klingon, your race, you will actually be considered an alien, but you still look like one. So you can do it that way. You got tactical, science, and engineer. Now, engineer is for engineering abilities, and they got special things they can do. Engineers are mainly like a tank class. They have the cruiser ships, and science has the science vessels, which is mainly the healers, and tactical as the escorts, which are smaller ships, but they can do major DPS. Now you're not limited by what you choose. Like if you choose an engineer, you can actually have a science vessel or a cruiser. You don't have to go with the ship that they want you. Or not cruiser, escort. You don't have to go with the ship that they give you. But you'll do better if you if you use a tactical and you have an escort, a tactical ship. Instead of something else, because there are certain consoles, I'm going to explain later in this video, hopefully, about that they'll be more open to you, and you'll be able to train your officers because of what you are skilled in. I'll explain that more better, but this is just the basics, the creating a thing. You create your background, crap like that. So that's not real hard to figure out. That is not what I'm wearing. This is my first outfit. So, alright, I'm going to go and start. I'm going to go in here. I'll explain everything I can. Hopefully I don't leave anything out. This is a basic setup. These are all my skills and everything else I got going on. A lot of these are from the stations that you got going on. Now, I am actually in the Science Destroyer ship right now, which this thing is dog ugly. I hate this thing, but it's the best ship I got. I'm at 59, about to hit 60. When I hit 60, I get a new ship, and I'll be max rank again. Because it used to be a 50, and they raised it up. So, anyways, like I was saying about the skill thing, like if you use a cruiser, you have more engineer slots open than you will have tactical or science. If you use science, you have more science, and then any other. If you use tactical ship like an escort, you have more escort stuff. Now, if you are a tactical, okay, and you have cruiser, and they have more slots open, and well, for instance, like I'm a tactical, and I can actually train one of my tactical officers to have like torpedo spread 3, which is the only way you can get it. It's if I train my person in that. Now, if I'm a, like, for example, if I was a science officer and I wanted torpedo spread 3, tough luck, you're not getting it unless you get some kind of rare officer that already has it on them. That's the only way they can get it. So just keep that in mind. But you guys have to choose any ship you want to. You don't have to go with whatever the heck it is you want. That's what I look like now. But and you can you give them basic gears. Let me go over this real quick. This is the refrequency remodulator. This is best to have, especially when you get up to fighting the Borg. You should need to have this, especially when you do ground battles. You go. I'll show you how to get it. You go to no, my bad. You go to inventory. By hitting I, you hit replicator, and there it is. You replicate it. Just replicate. It's free. You give it to every character, and then when you're in the ground battle, it should be on your thing. And after they adapt, you click it, remodulates your weapon, so you can fire again. It does take time, but it's better than hitting them for just 1 point. All right. This is your inventory. By hitting I, you bring all this stuff up. This is all the stuff you pick up, whatever. And this is your like this is some duty officers that I haven't added to the roster. Which all you gotta do is right click and hit move, connect to the roster. It won't do it because my roster's full. I got 20 freaking people. But this is assets. This is everything you can have reputation marks. And I'll explain this to you later when it comes. Well, actually, I can do it now. Reputation marks is what you get, and I don't think you can do it until you hit the level 43 plus, I believe. This is the reputation. By hitting K, you bring up the thing. Hit reputation tab over here. You got task force. All the way down, you got Nukor, whatever, the Romulus, the Dason, Species 8472, Delta Alliance, Iconian, and Events. Okay, I'm maxed out on this one. This is the Borg. You can actually get through equipment and Borg pieces that you can add to the ship and stuff like that. Like, scroll down here. You got shields or deflector thing, or whatever, engines. Shields, and actually, like this little part, you see it right there in the front of the ship. That will actually stick out on your ship, and on the back, and then it gives boost. This everybody should have right here. I mean, you can always have that. It helps boost your damage. But yeah, this is what the tier is. You can't do it until about 43, and then when you do get up there, I reckon you do the not the advanced. I wouldn't do the advanced until you get like 60 or 55 or have a good team, because it gets hard. But you gotta do you do these missions, which you can do by queuing up, by hitting J. You go to PVE, and you go up here, and you can go to. I always take off ground. I don't do ground, but and you can select a certain one. Deselect all, and I'll do Omega Marks, which is the Borg one I was telling you about. You do all these. Do the regular ones, not the advanced. When you get to 43. Because you may not be able to access to do the advanced to a certain level, so. But I wouldn't recommend you do it till 55. And you just do these, you'll get Omega Marks over here, and you'll get experience. And you need to pay attention. Don't just go in there like a noob and just shooting everything. You need to read what it tells you to do. If you don't, you're gonna make a lot of people mad, because you won't do it because the way it's supposed to. It's not really that important. Too much on the regular one, but when you do the advanced, it's a lot harder, so you need to read and do as it tells you to do. Otherwise, you'll lose the mission. You have to wait 30 minutes before you can queue back up for it, and everything else. You won't get the reward, and it'll piss a lot of people off. So it's quite aggravating when you get someone in there that doesn't know what they're doing. They think they know what they're doing, they don't. This is dilithium crystals. If you're free to play, you hit redefine, and boom, you got 8,000. You want to do it once a day. This is what ore I had left. This is what I redefined. I can use that once a day. See, R&D. This is what you use for researching. Not research. Yeah. Like, let's see. What's it? Researching. Here it is. You got this over here. This is your R&D stuff. Right here. I'm gonna hit this tab over here. Go to R&D, and like you can power up. Like my beams are at level 10 right now. Yeah, I should have done this a long time ago. Which you go all the way down, hit that. Go all the way down, hit that. And I got 4 of them going right now. Or I did have 4 of them. Let me see. Yeah, in progress. I got 4 of them going. I got beams, shields, projectiles, which is torpedoes, and cannons, which I don't use much. I can do it. So it's already at level 7. So I should have done projectiles. But anyways, it takes I think 20 hours. Yeah, 20 hours to complete. So, and you can use that lithium crystals to speed it up if you want. I recommend it. Just wait till 20 hours. This boosts your the skill of your weapons and everything else. I'm not sure how high it can go. I thought it was level 10, but this one's still going. So, but they may have changed it. I don't know. This is the roster. No, not roster. This is your roster right here. Oh yeah, let me explain this real quick. You got 8 of 10. I got 8 of 10. You got 0 of 10 when you first start. I think it's maybe 0 of 5, and then when you get higher up, it's 0 of 10. You can do space and ground. I think you're supposed to have 5 space and a total of 5 ground that you can add it, which is a crew member. Don't do the assessment first. Make sure it's no progress. Do this first so you have access to everybody. Or you can add like let's see, space, chance to reduce the recharge for time for emergency power subsystems abilities. There's another one. Let's just see. Recharge protocol burst. I don't see it. There is one that's supposed to be, or several. You can have that recharges the time it takes to fire a torpedo. So you can actually fire a torpedo quicker than you're supposed to, which I think is awesome. Because if you got 2 and you have these skills, you can actually, as long as you're not. And from what I've noticed is that if you don't hit this one of these special power-ups for it, it will chain fire. But if you hit that, it will fire, and then it will take a little bit longer, and then start chain firing again because of these skills. I hope you can understand that. Now there's the ground. You can do the ground same way. You can max them out. I only got 8 going because I don't really do ground. I just mess with stuff. This is the brig. I ain't got no in the brig. I ain't got no passengers. Cargo bay. That's what I got in the cargo bay. But I ain't got no. I got 5 passengers. But I ain't got no in the brig. You get this stuff by doing assignments, doing department heads. This is your first officer. This is my first officer. You can choose whoever you want to, and you can put these people in here, which is your officers. Station, which is these guys right here. You can, and you got to remember when you get to higher levels, past 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way up to 60, you need to promote them so it opens up more options in the station thing. Because if you leave them at 1 and you got like 4 slot over here, you only be access to 1 until you promote them, and then open up another one and another one and another one, to where the ship has maximum slots open. I only got 2 tactical consoles on here, but this one's got 4 and this one's got 1. It's science has got 4 and 2. So let's see. Yeah, but anyway, you can give them assignments, which is always important to do. So you can click on it, hit begin, and it starts it at 16. Started a new assignment. And now, if this right here, where it says requirements, or whatever, like some of them I won't be able to do. See, this one doesn't say it for some reason. What am I missing on this? It won't let me do it. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out completely. But some of them require you to have certain things. If you hover over here, it tells you what it is you require. Like explosive expert. I don't have one, so I can't begin this thing. So, or I might have one, but he's busy in a different assignment. So, these you can have 20 at a time going, and you can actually do personal. You can get personals going, and you can do current map, get some going from that. So, and they give experience, they give items, they give officers, colonists, crew members, all that stuff. It's always important to do these. And it also tributes to this. You click on not that one. Actually, yeah, if you click on this, it tells you what you get at each level. So at like a 60, I get a new whatever slot. And I get a new ship. So, would you stop clicking on the wrong thing? Oh yeah, that's right. It's the right thing. Sorry. Combinations. This is what I've done over the few years that off and on that I played. I think it's the max level 4. Let's see. Yeah, it's a max level 4 for each one, because it only goes down to rank 4. This one's like at 4, but it's not filled up completely. So this contributes to building your character and everything else. Gives greater rewards and all that stuff. So you can keep an eye on that through that way. This is my completed. I just acknowledge, collect. And actually, when you clicked on it, you can actually just read what happened. If you fail or somebody died, you can read what happened, why it failed, stuff like that. So there's actually a lot to do. that you can do. A lot of, because a lot of people say, oh, I got bored with it, I got the max level, and there's nothing really you can do. That's bullcrap. There's always something to do on here. But anyways, these are all my the marks I was telling you about earlier. I got 451 mega marks. So I don't use them no more. I can put in stuff to get better gear, equipment. I've already explained that to you. And this is my fleet assessment. I only got 5 marks. Good. All right, over here, if you get in the fleet, click this tab right here. It goes to your fleet. Let me get this thing over here out of the way. Alright, it's this, you got overview, you got holdings. Holdings what you put your fleet marks into, or whatever else items that require them. Like, you just click on one that's not complete. I can contribute to lifting crystals there. I'm not going to do it because I actually need them for something else. For like some equipment upgrades I was planning on doing. Let's see, trying to find one for fleet marks. Maybe this won't open. They're all full. Contribute fleet marks, see? Then I can contribute the 5 that I have, and it gives you free credit. Now I got 318,538. So with that, if this one's not that high, this fleet I'm in, it's got a tier 1 star base. It's working on tier 2. It's still got a little bit to go. But when it gets to tier 5, you can use these fleet marks, the free credits over here, to buy a ship, a nice ship. But you have to have permission to do it by the leader of your fleet, and you had to have the marks. The only way you get these marks is by contributing to the fleet. Now they'll take notice of how much you contribute because you got the roster. No, what's it at? Overview. It should be. Let's see, holdings, news, events, roster, information, settings. I know I'm completely overlooking this. Where's that? It should be a leader. Yeah, leaderboard. There it is. There. Okay. It tells you how much people contribute. Like they contribute up to 901 fleet credit, which is a lot, And the people will look at this, and this is what that helps them determine whether you get promoted or not, or what you get promoted to, of how much you contribute to the fleet. Like here I am right here. I'm at 2,000. I got done 2,000 something on this fleet. I was in another one before, but they refused, even though I had a lot of credits. They refused to give me the option to buy me a good ship, so I left. Let me buy a ship, so it was no big loss. They didn't really communicate. So this one seems to be doing better. They actually, hang out. But besides that, this is the whole thing. It's pretty neat, and you can actually go. I can't remember. They changed a lot of stuff, but you should be able to find it on the map out in sector space. You can go to the space station, your fleet station, and hang around there. There's usually nobody there unless they got some kind of meeting going on or something like that. So that's always good. You can look at through this, and they got information. They got what you can be as a recruit, what you get access to as a fleet member, fleet officer, veteran officer, fleet captain, admiral, and of course fleet admiral, which is the leader. Information tells you everything about them if they filled it out. The roster, who's on right now, just one other person besides me. Oh yes, that's my YouTube thing. And then you got events, fleet meeting, PVE. It tells you what time. August 1st, 15. 3 accept. Any number of attendants may join. Let's see. News. It tells you who's been promoted recently, increased in grade, so they know everything that's going on, and holdings and stuff like that. Let's see. You're gonna do all this from your ship and minimap. Your inventory. You only got so many slots in this stuff you can sell. Oh, and by the way, you can actually go to Replicator. You don't have to go. I don't think you get as much, but you don't have to go all the way back to the station or whatever, or just to sell. You just go to recycle, and you scroll down to whatever you don't need, and just recycle. Just make sure that you recycle something you don't want, because unlike when you go to a vendor, there's no buyback option here. Once you recycle it, it's gone. you're not gonna get it back. So don't cry if you actually, you know, recycle something you didn't mean to. Because all this stuff is crap I really don't care about. So see, now I just open up all those slots and hit sort and throws it all together. So that should be it for all this. You can go to exchange. This is all lies right here. Like they say that you get 234,000 available quality or something like that. It's just crap. They're saying that 25 dialuminum crystals is equivalent to a Zen, 1 Zen. Lie. It's more like 300,000 is equivalent to 1 Zen. This is stupid. This is all stupid. It don't work like it's supposed to. This is a store. You can buy some good stuff. You can't buy this. You have to have a ship to actually use these stuff, so don't worry about it. Except for this one. I think you can use this one. I'm not sure. No, that's probably Kardashian. Transwarp coils. Used to transwarp to certain sectors without, I think, having to pay like so much money. 30,000, not really worth it. Lockbox, you get EV suits from here. That's pretty cheap, 96. You can get that instantly. It's good to have to travel in space. These are those shuttles. Cruisers can't use, I don't think. Hangar, stuff like that. You can look through them. Just hover over them. It explains everything about them. If you have any questions that I'm not answering, you can go and chat. Just do type in zone/zone space, whatever ones you want to ask. And some people are normally willing to help, especially when you're hanging around Earth Space Dock, which, wow, I must have entered a space dock with nobody in it, because there is nobody around. I just now noticed that. That's crazy. Anyways, but let's go over your mini-map right now. On your mini-map, you got the part system, which you click that, you can depart the sector. I won't do that right now. You got transwarp. Click that, you can pick where you want to, what part of the sector you want to go to. I'm not going to do that right now. You got this scan. You can use this in missions, and it tells you where you need to go, even on the ground. They got one on the ground. You got Hellstar Fleet, which is the same thing as Hidden J. You can queue up for PvP. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, you can do it, but it's like it tells you over here, 10-minute waiting time, 16-minute waiting time. You've been waiting for a while. I mean, you might get lucky. You might get instantly into it, but it's not worth it, especially at max level. You got a lot of people who's got epic stuff. They do this, and they'll just whoop the crap out of you. It's always good to do at low level stuff. It's fun, but when you get to max level, it's really hard. But this is your episodes. You go. Star Trek Online actually has a story. You can go through every one of them, and whenever they come out with a major new patch for this game, they come out with another story that you can complete, and they give awesome rewards and something for most of them give awesome rewards. Like you hit replay, and it tells you this is the reward you will get for it. And some of them are good, some of them are just like you can skip. You don't have to do them in order, something like that, unless you're a true Star Trek fan and you want to go through the epicness of learning all the stories and everything else. You can just go through them one by one, fill the story, which I tried to do before. But I don't know. I mean, it's good when you're doing it with someone else, but by yourself it gets a little boring playing by yourself. What's the point of playing an online game if you're gonna do it by yourself? Yeah, if you hear a little girl talking, it's my daughter. Let's see. We're gonna go. This is the Zen store. Now, every now and then, especially around the time of the yearly anniversary, which I'm not sure is right now, you can look it up. They give away free stuff sometimes. Maybe it's, or they might just do it on Halloween. They gave a ship away on Halloween once, Christmas, stuff like that. Like this. What's that? Down. The free. I wouldn't mind having this ship, just because it looks weird. But let's see. I can't find it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna cut. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Baby girl throwing a fit because she couldn't get her Supergirl costume on. I don't know why it's blinking like that. It does that when I hit record. Anyways, this is the ship. This one right here I actually have available. I actually own this ship, and I can actually delete it and have it anytime I want to, because they gave this away 1 year for free. I just claimed it. They give stuff away. They give some costumes. They give some we call it items away, stuff like that. It's always good to get on around holidays, just on the off chance to give something around, giving something away. But yeah, that's the Z store. You got this one. There's nothing on sensors, Captain. Would you like? No, dismiss. Okay. Anyways, we got the holdings. No, I already did. Okay. Acknowledge. Just say we did this. This is the same as hitting J. So you got question mark here, which is help and support. Anything you need to know. Report a bug. Request a GM help. Stuff like that. Would you stop? Well, oh, probably because I'm too far next to the freaking wall here. It was going in reverse. I didn't know that. Probably why there's no way around either. Alright, now, yeah, you can hit this full speed. And makes it noise, you're going full speed. But it does put speed to your boosters and drains your shields. So if you're going into battle, slow down before you get to them. So that way your shield has time to go back up and get to full strength. So you see it? You see how it's going up? 64, 69, 74, up and up. So, and you got this one. Find team, find fleet, team settings, friends, ignore list, search for players, stuff like that. Let's see. You got your mail, which I never freaking check. But a lot of this stuff you should keep it on because it's from your fleet and stuff like that. It could be from your fleet or from the game system to explain stuff. That brings up your inventory. This brings up your status stuff. Oh, let me go over this real quick. That's what I see. I knew I was missing something. This is your status. This is your character, not your officers. You. All right. Now you're limited to how many points you get when you get to max level. Like, see, I haven't put any points in since I've been to 50. They didn't unlock it from 50 to 60. They didn't allow me to put any more points in. So when you get to level 50, you're only allowed to spend 300,000 total between space. Oh, that's space, and ground is 100,000 points. So when you're in space, you need to read this stuff very carefully. Like, see, let's see. There is one. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think it's targeting. See, weapons. See, I don't have this. I should have done this one. That would have been a lot of help because that's projectile weapons. This is energy weapons. But I would have had to take some stuff out of everything, some other stuff. Now, if you're if you play a lifetime subscriber or a monthly subscriber, I believe you have unlimited access to resetting this. But if you're free to play, I think you might get one chance. It used to be, unless they changed it, one shot at resetting, and then you won't be able to do it again unless sometimes when they do a major update or something like that, all of this gets reset and you just got to redo them. That's a good time to go back and do it the right way. But you got to read what it tells you, threat control, all this other stuff. This is doing targeting systems. Some of these, I'm trying to find one. Warp core. So I found one for tactical. I know this one. This was gravity. This is for a gravity well. Like it says at the bottom, it says science captains who learn 6 ranks of this skill will unlock the training manual. You see, to train bridge officers in Gravity Well 3. See, that way I can train. If I was a science officer, I could train in Gravity Well 3. Now, one of these has got torpedo spread 3, which is awesome, or some other stuff on it that I could train my other officers. But but this is like my first character, and yeah, I didn't do it right. But it's the oldest one I had, so I'm not worried about resetting, whatever. But you should always be careful. Like training weapons, weapon training. It's good to have projectile weapons, energy weapons, targeting systems. But go through them. Some of the stuff, unless you use a lot of consumables, like let's see, stash, no, ship. These are your devices. Right now, let's see. I can put like this. That's a battery right there. It's an engine battery. I can use that and this at the same time to go really fast. and for a few seconds. And it's like going. It's actually faster, I believe, than full impulse. So if you're in a bind, you hit this and hit that battery, boom, you take off. And you can buy this over next to where you get your ships, which I'll explain that in a little bit. It don't cost that much. You can buy 100 of them, and you're always good to have is this and this. To where if you're to get surrounded, you're jumped, you're about to destroy it, you hit this, hit that, and get out of there. Gives you time to shields go up for you to repair before they can come get to you, or till you get ready to go back after them. Let's see. Go back to the skill stuff. Yeah. But yeah, read all this carefully. This is your ground stuff. If you do a lot of melee weapons or certain kind of weapons you like to use, but whether energy blasters or melee weapons. This is my shuttle ship, which everybody should be able to get one of those at some point. These are my characters. They've all been promoted to max. You can give them stuff. You can give them your old weapons if you want. You can give them shields, body armor. Give them all this stuff consumable. Like I can give them this. Just drag it there, and they'll use it in battle. They use this stuff automatically, but make sure they have a frequency remodulator. It's a little triple thing, which I hate these things. They're creepy. Let's see. Yeah, if you're wondering about the cat, I got a pet here and this one here. This one only works in non-combat areas, outside of missions, stuff like that. I can run around space station. I can use it on my ship. This is my pet. I can actually use this in combat. Sometimes a level 60 hurt combat pet. Yeah, it goes and does a little bit of damage to the enemy. It usually dies right off. But let's see. I think that's about it. I can cover from this. Oh, this is your traits. Sorry. Alright, I'm still it's specialization. I don't know why I didn't do this. This is new to me. I'm still learning, but you can get points. Like I got 2 points here. Now I can pick which one. This is I got set as primary. I can put a point in here. Maneuvering thrusters. Let's see. Attack pattern. Back her off. That sounds perverted. 5.9% flight speed, reversed, plus 25 damage. These are just extra ways to build up your character. So after you do so many missions, get so much experience, always check these to see if you got more points. It should tell you sometime when you have more. As eat my dust. That's funny. Let's see. This is just bonus stuff added, and you can like you got all these all the way through there. You can unlock. Command officer. I'm gonna do one of these. I think I'm gonna do this one. Purchase 1 skill point, and then ground skill. Ground. God, I shouldn't have purchased that. I don't do it. But whatever. Here's space skill. Yeah. Do you hear that? That was not me. It wasn't. I don't know what that is. I've been hearing it for the last few weeks, or at least a week. I think they tried to fix the voice chat thing on here. I think some idiot's got an open mic, or it's been like that forever. I mean, even when no one's on, you hear this dude. You don't ever hear him say anything. It's just, well, actually, no. I heard somebody calling a dog once, you know, and giving kisses and stuff. I don't know what that is. You know, I thought it was something in TeamSpeak. It's not. So, let's see. Let's just purchase this. There. But read everything. It tells you there. You know, this is game. It's one of those games you really got to read through. You can't just if you're some kid. You know, just want to go through and try to be the best. You know, just skip through everything. Well, you're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. So, let's see traits. You actually can get these right here and unlocked and stuff. This is what I got from doing reputations, which is all this stuff right here. So, and that I can. It's bonuses to the character. I don't have anything here because I ain't advanced far enough. See, I got all this you can activate. You can click one, you can, if you don't like what you got here, you can deactivate it and activate another one, which I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it like it is. See, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah, somebody's got his mic open. So, anyways, that was not me. Yeah, stations. It's been like that in space area. I think it's, until you get in sector space, you always hear that dude. That should be it for this. Now, you can go to Earth if you want to. You warp to Starfleet Academy, or you can move a little closer. Oh, I did forget. Alright, see this right here, which you can go 1, which is this way. But you got defense, attack, speed, balance. Now, if I hit speed, most of my power will go in speed. If I hit defense, most of my stuff will go into defense. Oh, let me get off of this. Stop. Really? There you go. There, now it's going to defense. So all those numbers keep going up. So I'm more, and now it cuts down my turning ability, my maneuvering, but my shield is stronger. Or you can put it all in weapons if you're not being attacked that much. You know, and I like this. I like this one better. So this is the one. What is 3? Yeah, 3 is right too. I always use 3. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, you can go over here. You can try to go in this door if you want. You want to. You can like run into it or something like that. So, but it sucks you right in. You can't actually fly in. Oh my god. Anyways, so this is Space Station. I'm gonna go over this. Alright, Admiral Quinn's office. The main guy you need to talk to about getting promotions and everything else. Come on over here. What's this? This is access to your bank. You can access your bank there. Oh, let me go over there. Yeah, you access your bank. You got bank, account bank, and fleet bank. Bank you can access. I got stuff in blah 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 blah. Now I got access to account bank. Can't access it because I'm not a lifetime subscriber, or I'm not a subscriber period. So I'm free to play. You won't get that. That actually account bank actually allows you to transfer items between each character. Without it, you won't ever be able to transfer anything to any character. Unless you put it on the marketplace, and I think you gotta try to like switch over and buy it from yourself. I don't know. I haven't tried that. I don't know if it works. This fleet bank. You can actually, if they give you permission, you can withdraw items that you need, put items in. There's a lot of stuff in here you can share. You know, if you need anything in some of this, if it don't let you, you can actually talk to an officer when one is on. Say, hey, do you mind if I get this? A Cooter could probably use this right here when he gets up here. The rear admiral, lower upper half. It's a good weapon to have. He likes the melee. And you got fleet stuff, you know, for crafting, which I don't know nothing about crafting, so don't ask. I don't do the crafting. Most games I don't do crafting, so you have to look at somebody else's tutorial on that. Admiral Quinn's over here. He's the main honcho. He's the admiral of the fleet. So you talk to him if you want to. These people are not important. This down here is important. This is your bridge officer training. Okay. Now, I would recommend buying everything. You know, if you ever get enough money for it. If you do space, you can do space and ground, or like me, I'll just do space. But it allows you to buy something, and then when you buy it, let's see, let's go to beam 2. I'll buy this one. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it. Hit I. Hit K. Hit I, and then hit K. I'm gonna go to. It's a tactical. Yeah, it's tactical. It's right here. It's a tactical thing, which is yeah, overload 2. I'm gonna go to this guy or this girl. Is it a guy or girl? This girl. Go to station, not station. Skills. Now let's see. I got level 1. I gotta click the second one since it's 2. Come down here and you see, since I have it here in my inventory, I'm able to learn it. I can hit learn, and I can learn that ability. Now all I gotta do is click this ability, click that, and it puts it up there. Now, that being done, and it looks like it's up there, it's not. Usually, sometimes. Sometimes, for some reason, you won't be able to see it, but yeah, I'll do it this way. I'll put it over here. See? Oh, well, it didn't matter. Because sometimes it doesn't switch. For some reason, I guess it's a bug. I have to hit none, because it didn't show up. And then I had to put them back on there for it to show up. So let me give you a better example than that. Let's just see skills. Let's go back to 1. Like for example, array fire, beam, array, fire at will. Go to stations. See, it's not there. I have to hit none, and I gotta put it back. And then it shows up. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what it does. So let me change that back, because I already got one of them. I don't need two of them. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep that. Okay, man, yeah, I'll keep both of those. Dude, this is Fire at Will 3 that I have on this character. And it's because I'm a tactical officer, I'm actually able to train that to them. You got Fire at Will 1. Which is the other one got. It's no big deal. Let's see. But yeah, that's basically all you gotta do to get the skills going. It's not that difficult. Sorry, I'm jumping around all over the place here. That's all you gotta do. Like if you got an item, you don't see it here, click over here. Maybe it'll be here. If it's not here, just because it's got a 2 on it doesn't mean it goes in 2 slots. Some of them go over here. This one. Scatter Volley 2 goes in 3. See? This one, there is no 4 that I'm aware of. There's the max is 3. So, and you can do the ground, you can change the ground stuff and stuff like that. You can go through them, read them all, learn skills, change them around. Always good to have. Let's see. That's off of that. Not really much important over here. There's a lot of this stuff is just mission oriented. Okay, this is the Admiral's office. We're going to leave. We're going to go over here to the clothing area. This is where you get clothing, where you can change. Now when you, like I was telling you earlier about the reputation, if I can get it to come up. Now when you unlock all the way up to 5, you get a little thing where you can unlock right here, Mako Armor Style 1. See? Or down here, Mako Armor Style 1, which is different types of armor that you can, well actually it's just that, but yeah, when you get these completed you unlock like equipment and stuff that you can put on. Like you see my character, see stuff on she's got on her legs and stuff like that, you can unlock that stuff. So custom, whoop, didn't mean to jump. Oh yeah, you can double tap in whatever direction you want to, like in your ground battle, and you go that way. And sometimes it don't work right. As you can see, I'm sitting here tapping like crazy. There it goes. But whatever. Customize clothing. Go to tailoring. You have your costumes. I got this one. I got that one. And I got this one. Yeah, bridge officers. And their costumes. I haven't really done much with, except for this one. And you can customize theirs or yours. All you gotta do is go down, click the one you hit modify. I recommend you leave one slot open for your fleet uniform. When you get in the fleet, you hit modify, or you go one of these slots, hit modify, go to uniform, and fleet uniform. It says you choose tactical, science, engineer, whatever you need. A lot of times in meetings you're required to wear this stuff. They require it. It's part of the fleet thing, being involved. You can next change your head style, stuff like that. You got your sliders, just like when you're creating your character. You can change all this stuff. You can do the height, save, load, all kinds of stuff. So it's very detailed. You can change it anytime you want to, which is always a plus. These are sample uniforms, and no, you do not have them all unlocked. This is what you could have. You know, if you... Well, that one's unlocked, but, you know, what the... Okay, that glitched. Wow. Anyways, this is what you could have, stuff like that. That's pretty much it for the outfit change. Like I said, you can do your officers, go through there and change them if you want the same way. They got the same options. Exit. You can discharge officer if you want, like me. I got mostly female, probably because I'm a pervert. But I got one dude. I've been meaning to change him. But if you want to, you can go down here and discharge them. You know, if you want to. If you just think they're stupid or if they're in them. But the AI here sucks on ground battles. I mean, it does. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups. It really does suck. Sometimes they're really good, and the other times you're like, what the, you know, seriously, what are you doing over there, hiding in the bushes or just standing there, filling your thumbs? I mean, you're not doing anything. I'm dying over here, I'm bleeding out, and you're not doing nothing. But they're not healing you like they're supposed to, or they just run off and get lost in the wrong direction. It's stupid. But it does suck. It's been that way since day one, so there's not really anything I can do about it. Maybe they'll fix it one day. Alright, this shuttle area. This is where you go for your ships, customizing your ship, looking out the window. I don't know who that dude was. Alright, we'll start in the end. This is where you can get those consumables this time out. You can get weapons and stuff. Basic weapons for your ship, which nobody ever uses because it's basic stuff. But if you hit this one, go to purchase consumables. You can buy the batteries right here, 200 a piece. So you can buy 100 of them for $20,000. Not bad. I mean, you can get 20,000 easily. This is a weapon battery. Helps increase weapon damage by 75% for 10 seconds. Always a plus. You got shell battery. Sucks balls. Only 1,000. Worthless, really, because you're going to use one at a time. Like if I use this one, you got to wait till the timer cools before you can use a different one. Okay. This, I think, sucks too. These are your component parts. So when you get destroyed, especially in major queued up, like advanced missions, you'll take physical ship damage that you either have to come back to the space dock to repair, or you can use these components to repair. There's actually a major, advanced, and another one like I got critical components, major components, minor components, and minor components. Okay, so if you don't have them and you can't repair your ship, just come out to space dock and you can repair your ship by let's see, it should be somewhere right here. That's my, there it is. Repair your ship. It shows your ship injuries if you have any. Why is it doing shuttle? These are all my ships I have. So, but anyways, you can go to customizing your ship. Yeah, click start ship. You can go over here, you can customize, you can hit the advanced key, and you can just switch through all these. It's just like different stuff, which minors, I can't do anything about this, the parts. These are parts, but I can't get because they're all locked on this ship. But these, like the saucer, this is like the paint job. You can customize this stuff. Color, you do window, armor type. Oh, this is the window. It does the armor too for some reason, but you can change it. This is your layout. This is my layout for my bridge. Pretty neat. Or I can go with some of these other ones. But I always, when I do the layout, which this one will have the option for some reason, because I guess because it's a crappy bridge. Because in these ones, you can actually go to the bridge, go to engineering and all that stuff in your own ship. I'll show you how to do that too. And do all that stuff. But on mine, it doesn't let me do that. I can only go to the bridge. You can go anywhere else. But you can make it small or big. I recommend, most people like to make it big, but you don't want to do that, trust me, because you'll be going in circles forever. It's huge, long corridor, waste of time. Just make it small. You're not missing anything. You got all the same stuff. It's just that it's easier to get to. So, my opinion, make it small. You can unlock bridges, classes over here, which this one doesn't have any other classes. That's customization. It's really easy to figure out. So it's this basic stuff. Select your ship. When you get a new ship, or you want to fly an old one, this is where they're at. This is one of my ships. This is another one. This is that one I got that was free. This is another ship. This is one I was recently using. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that dude out there, that blue dude. His avatar. That's funny. Anyways, this is one of my favorite ships. I like this one. I might use it again soon, I don't know. Unless I get to level 60. This is a Mirror Universe ship. I actually got this out of a lockbox I got from one of my old fleets. They kicked me out because I didn't play for a while. Yeah, so they will kick you out. This is one of my other free ships they gave, which actually, this one, they gave away free, which also came with an item that I took off of there and stuck on this ship, which is, as soon as I figure out how to get to it, jeez, this right here, which is epic. It allows me to hit this thing and go full throttle off in the direction, plus 225 defense to get out of dodge, you know, when I'm being attacked really bad. I'm about to blow up. It gets me out of there. And actually, this right here, this beam right here, I actually got from, let's see, select your ship. This ship, that they gave away on Halloween, I think 2 years ago. So and this one actually got little pet things, which I don't use the ship. I don't think it's that good of a ship. I mean, it's a good ship. It's got good. It's tough. It's just, it's more of a, it's a cruiser, but a carrier, but it's more of a, like a science vessel to me, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's ugly. I'm not gonna fly if it's ugly. I mean, I just won't do it. This is the ship I'm using now. This is ugly, but it is the best one. Okay, I just contradicted myself. I guess it will fly if it's ugly, but still. This one can actually change. I'll show that to you. This is my favorite ship on the game. It's modeled somewhat like the Enterprise. It's got a few pieces. Like the neck is different, the saucer, and the nucleus. But but this is my favorite ship. It's weak, and you got my shuttle and stuff like that. But anyway, this is how you go to it. You can discharge. You should be able to rename from here. Somehow to rename. Status. Save to. Oh, maybe you can't rename. Well, still, you'll be able to rename it when you first buy a ship, anyways. You name it whatever you want to. Like mine's the USS Melina. That's K-Fly. Isaac. Hammer down. Hammer. Melina Star. Melina A. Little Melina. Melina is my wife's nickname. That's why. Just in case you wondered. See, look at that. Look at that board part. That is awesome. So, yeah, there's stuff you can do to unlock that too. Let's see. Went over. Select your ship. Shuttle. Oh, shuttles. This is how you get a new ship. This is where everything's determined. Basically, you got all these tabs up here. You can take all these off. That's all you're gonna do. I select one at a time. Escorts. These are all the escort ships. See? Now, if there's a ship that you wanted, and then you're like, no, I don't want this ship, or I want another ship from it, or something like that. You actually buy it with that dilithium crystals, but you gotta see what the dilithium crystals to get it. Like this is a level 30 ship for cruisers, which is engineers. So, which is modeled exactly after the Enterprise. So, it's the USS Enterprise commanded by Jean-Luc Picard. So that's what that is. And you got this one, not this one, but like this one. This is the level 50. No, yeah, 50 ship. No, 40. It's a level 40 ship. Sorry. At 50, you don't get a new ship. You can get. I'm not sure if you can upgrade it. There should be a way you might be able to upgrade, but it's just for your ship. At level 60, you get a new ship. So it should be a tier 6. So this is a good ship to have. You can get one of these from your fleet for 200,000 fleet marks or fleet credits, but they have to have tier. Let's see, find it. Come on. There. See, but you have to have a tier 5 shipyard unlocked, which they don't. They got, I think, 2. So, and yeah, you can spend money to get a ship, but it's not as great as getting, something like this. Because you gotta spend free credit. You gotta do these little ship slot, starbase military thing. I'm not sure how you get these. I just know I got them. These ones you have to buy with real money, so you have to actually work towards getting something that one of these ships that are actually really good. So, and you got science vessels, same thing. You don't have to stay just because you're a tactical. You don't have to have a escort, or if you're an engineer, you don't have to have a cruiser. You can have a science vessel, whatever it is, float your boat. Voyager, my favorite. See, actually, I like well, not that one. This is not that one. This one. I like this one. I like this awesome. But I switched the parts out. I get some from Voyager. I think I go with the different parts. But still, this is a level 30 ship, I believe. So, always good to have. It's a nice ship. But this is basically, you know, if you read, scroll down here, it tells you everything about the ship and everything else. This is how many consoles it has. That low level one only has that many. Let's go click over here. Okay, this is the consoles. You got 3 and 3. So let's see, it'll be yeah, bridge officer stations will be 3. 3 science, 1 engineer, and 1 tactical, because it's a science vessel. Now an escort, click over here, I'll have, see, that's the universal console right there. That's pretty neat. You have, so that is neat. But you have more tactical than you have anything else. And next thing you make this tactical, or tactical engineer. Universal could be engineer or science, whatever. Those are always good to have. I've seen a few people with the ships. 5 in the front. Ooh, 2 in the back. That's not bad. That's pretty neat. It's the first time I've seen that. But yeah, that's the basics of the ships. Not very hard. Okay, let's see. The last thing I wanted to show you was the sector space. Let me go out here. I don't think I've missed anything too bad important. Like I was going to show you this. It changes. Watch my ship. These little guns come out in the front for tactical mode, because this is a tactical / science vessel. Now when it does that, I won't have access to both gravity wells. I only have access to 1 and not 2. So, and then I can change back. So there's a time when you change back. So it's pretty neat. I just wish the nucleus were more up like original Starship, like Enterprise. But so I'm gonna warp the sector, explain some of this to you. This map is different from it used to be. They've changed it. Stress calls are always good to do. They give double experience, or a real big energy boost on your experience. But anyways, this is your astrometric thing. I always disable that. Alright, I gotta get away from this Earth space stuff. Yeah, there's trans warp drive, but you only get that. I think you get that at level 50. Anyways, here's your map. And then when you do a mission and it requires you to go to a different planet, most of the time, not all the time, 'cause it's still glitchy. Game, you know, this game's always had bugs, but the space battles are phenomenal. So you get around that. A lot of times when you gotta go somewhere, a circle will appear around an area you need to go, or over here when you get a mission, there'll just be this little blue thing next to the words, and you click that, and you can either travel there or transwarp there, which is different because used to you had to switch over sector to sector to sector to sector. Now it's just one big sector, and these are deep space encounters. You can go to those. They're not always there, but if you're a high level, you can't get in there because it's a low level area. If you want to go to high level stuff, you got to go over here to Dyson Spear or go to the Borg stuff, or over here, something like that, and fight the Borg. There's not really much on here. You got the area map, you got the galaxy map, all this stuff. You got the Alpha Quadrant, Beta, about it, Alpha, wait, something like that. I'm not sure what this is. I thought it was Alpha, Beta. I'm not sure what that means. But over here you got all the Cardassians, Deep Space Nine, all that jazz. All you got to do is come over here and Alpha Quadrant, you know, sector. Right here, this little tab sticking on the triangles on the left side. Just click that, they take you over here. There's some fights and stuff you can do over there. Over here is the Delta Quadrant stuff with Borg and other stuff. What's to use a spear to get over there. And then you got the system list, which is just different systems. I'm not sure. I guess you double click and it takes you where you need to be. Okay. Like if you can't find it in a map, it's in alphabetical order. Just go down, find the one planet or wherever you need to go to, or you can go to K7 battle, or is that a battle? This is about D space K7. Just it's an easier way to do stuff. I think lastly I'm gonna go over is just basic stuff. Like here's your emotes, fun to check out. You have to be on your character. I mean, as in physically, you need to be in your ship or something like that. Oh, this is what it's gonna do. You can visit Starship, the shuttle bridge, but I'm gonna visit Starship Bridge. You do it over there by clicking that little arrow down. And you come over here and you can go to your ship. This is the inside of my ship. My inside of the ship is awesome because the panels come up. This is Access Library. This is actually my captain's chair, which looks very uncomfortable. I mean, it don't look comfortable at all. And this is actually my view screen. That whole blue thing's flying up there. So it's pretty neat. That's my ship layout. So, but I can't leave the bridge. I mean, there's nothing. I don't even have a ready room. Other ships you do. So, this is your like my ground skills with that. Let me tell you, you get the emotes. Go over here and just do a dance. Yeah, do that dance. Do that dance. Do that. You know. Let's see, access stuff. What I didn't show you on the space dock, there's a club. There's a dance club. You actually go there and hang out, dance. Like I usually go set my character auto dance and I'll go AFK for a little bit. It's for the heck of it. So I didn't show you the exchange either. The exchange was off to the right. Not that big of a deal. It's on big bold alerts. So you just look up and you can see it. Well, actually, when you beam in, it'll be up and to the left, I believe. So you'll be able to see it. It's basic, self-explanatory. It's not hard to figure out at all. I was just going over the basic context of how to play this game and what to do. But there's always something to do when you got PvE in, PvP. This right here is what's going on in the events now. This is the story, the new stuff that just came out. But there's always something to do, and yeah, you got 30-minute timer after you do something. And then it resets, so you can flip down between 3, like what I just had right here. Deselect Omega. We can do these 3 at a time. I can do this one, or let's do the advanced. You can do this one, this one, and this one. So this one, reset timer, this one, and when you get done with both of these, you still probably have like 3 or 4 minutes left. You can go ahead and do another one, do around, get the marks. So I hope this tutorial and video explaining basically how Star Trek works, I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you enjoy the game a lot better and be like, oh, okay, now I know how to do stuff, you know. But please leave if you know one of my friends or whatever, you can actually leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions that I haven't gone over, ask me. I'll try to answer them best I can. Besides crafting, don't ask me about crafting. And I guess that'd be it. So just keep me, check me out. Check out my other videos and stuff like that. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. I hope you enjoy. Be safe.